Hello, we're on LCS Moscow, and this is one of LCS players, Froggen. Introduce yourself.
Hey, I'm Froggen. My real name is Henrik, and I'm currently 19 years old. Play mid for Evil Geniuses.
Okay, we have questions about new patch 3.8. What do you think about this patch, about change in mid lane? What do you think?
I think the patch is really good because Dawn's Ring is a lot cheaper now, so you can buy that really early with some health potions, which is really good. Also the change to the jungle, so you can get level 2 really early because you're taking some of the jungle creeps before you go to lane. That's really awesome.
Okay, and with the advent of new meta AD mid, the amount of magic damage in several games dropped, and even sometimes team takes setup without AP damage. And what do you think about Riot should balance AD and AP damage, or it's normal?
I think the best thing to do is when you think of a team comp you want, you should always have some kind of AP damage, potential AP damage on either top or jungle if you plan to run an AD mid like Jace or Kha'Zix has said. Like if you pick Zac, for example, he got a lot of AP damage, so it would be enough if you have a Zac Malphite combo, which is really strong teamfight combo as well. So if you balance it with picking certain champions, it should be fine.
Okay, does this current meta fit your playstyle, and what will change in the future?
I think I can adapt to all the playstyles, so I'm not really worried about that. I do like to play AP champions more than AD champions, so with these current changes, it's going to benefit AP more than AD. Unless you're playing what's it called, AD carry in mid, like Israel or whatever, which actually a lot of people started to do.
Okay, what do you think about Anivia? Is it actual character always, or she needs buff or nerf?
I think Anivia her mana costs are too high right now, but except for that, she's kind of balanced. Her base damage is really high. You can one-shot an AD carry or squish the AP pretty much any time in the game if you have level 9. So maybe nerf mana cost and base damage a bit, and that should be fine.
Can you tell us most memorable moment in your gamer career?
I think that would be either winning DreamHack Summer last year or qualifying to the finals for OGN. One of those two are definitely big achievements on my part, so I'm really happy about that.
What does your family think about your activity? Does it support you?
They support me a lot. At first they were a little bit worried because I was like, yeah, I'm gonna drop out of school just before my exams. I'm gonna go to Korea for a couple of months and then US after that probably. So they're really worried about me doing the right thing. But after they've seen everything and see how this world is, it's just amazing, and they support me.
And questions about another place. What do you think about Team Meteor Makers and about the mid laner Tsaru? What do you think about the player?
He's a player that's different from all the other mid players in LCS because he's running TP in every single game. I don't think I've seen him in a game yet where he didn't run TP. So you have to look out for that definitely, but because he's taking TP instead of Ignite in pretty much every single game, you'll be stronger in lane, so you just have to play more aggressive against him and punish him for taking the TP. But he's a really strong player.
And questions for people that don't watch your stream. I think they should watch it. What are you doing while waiting solo queue?
Usually I'm watching movies, anime or something like that. playing Tetris sometimes. So a bit of different things, just some small flash games, some movies, something like that. The queues can actually get pretty big, so like when I have 30-minute queues during the night, it's beneficial to watch movies instead of playing flash games. But yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Okay, and what do you think about, is it difficult to break out from semi-legal to pro-legal, became pro gamer?
I think it's a bit harder now than it was 1 year ago, because 1 year ago there was a lot of online tournaments, and if you started to win against big teams, you would eventually get known, and you could always qualify for different tournaments. So it was a bit easier back then. Now you kind of have to like win at the right time to get into the league, and you're not really allowed to lose too much, because then you'll just automatically drop out of the league. So it's a bit tough, but I think it's fair.
And the last question, what can you say for Russian fans?
Привет, I think it's called, which means hello. So, привет.
Yes, thank you. That was Froggen. Thank you.